Ever heard of the one thing you should never do on Israel's sacred day? Or the gift that could make or break a local dinner invitation? Dive into the hidden etiquettes of Israel with us and unravel the secrets to being the perfect guest. Stay tuned. Some of these might just surprise you. The do's. Our first list of things to do is to respect local practices and customs. Don't forget that you're a guest in this great country, so let's be aware of the following. Dressing for Israel's diverse tapestry. Journeying through Israel, you'll walk through layers of history, culture, and faith. Amidst the sun-kissed landscapes and ancient stones, attire plays a nuanced role. When wandering through Jerusalem's old city or visiting sacred sites, dressing modestly bridges gaps and shows respect. Consider longer skirts, pants, and sleeves, and a scarf for the ladies in certain areas. It's not just about adhering to norms, it's an embrace of the cultural heartbeat of this unique land. So, as you pack, remember, in Israel, your clothing choices are a nod to tradition, fostering connections with the people and places you encounter. Israel may be geographically small, but its spiritual significance is immense. Revered by Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, three of the world's major religions, it's a beacon of faith. Jews see it as the Promised Land, while Christians know it as the Holy Land. Meanwhile, Muslims believe that the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven from Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque. While most of Israel's population is Jewish, its religious landscape is richly diverse. Venturing into Israel means stepping into a mosaic of beliefs. It's essential to approach these with an open heart and a listening ear. Remember, it's never acceptable to use faith as a tool of discrimination. Embrace the diverse expressions of devotion around you, even if some rituals seem unfamiliar. It's crucial to appreciate the profound meaning they hold for many. Let's honor and respect the spiritual tapestry that makes Israel unique. Be respectful of the Army. Israel is more than its headlines. While news flashes with rockets and stories of Gaza and the West Bank, many of its vibrant cities and tourist hotspots remain serene. Are you venturing here? You'll feel the safety, much credited to the ever-vigilant Israeli Defense Force, IDF. This mighty force isn't just about defense. They're an emblem of Israel's resilience and progress. So, when you encounter these young heroes in uniform, offer them respect and a smile. After all, they're a big reason your trip is peaceful and memorable. In Israel, capturing that perfect photo requires a touch of caution. The young soldiers you see around? They're often fresh out of high school, serving their country, and a candid snap might invade their privacy. Beware, snapping secretive military spots can lead to a chat with the authorities and even losing your camera. Exploring Israel's vibrant markets. Dive deep into Israel's colorful markets, where tradition meets lively commerce. Every stall tells a story. From the bustling alleys of Jerusalem's Mahan Yehuda to Tel Aviv's Carmel Market. But here's a tip for the savvy traveler. Bargaining is part of the dance. Vendors expect a little back and forth, a playful negotiation. So, flash your best smile, offer a price, and enjoy the banter. Not only might you snag a better deal, but you'll also immerse yourself in a cherished local custom. Remember, it's not just about the discount, it's about the experience. Accept invitations with grace. Israelis are renowned for their warmth and hospitality, often extending invitations to their homes, especially during festivals or Shabbat. If you receive such a gesture, it's not just an offer of food or shelter, but a window into authentic Israeli culture. It's customary to bring a token of appreciation when attending. A bouquet of fresh flowers, a bottle of wine, or a box of chocolates are ideal choices, symbolizing gratitude and respect for the host's generosity. This simple act adheres to etiquette, deepens bonds, and fosters mutual respect. Pausing for respect. Memorial Day and Holocaust Remembrance Day sirens. In Israel, 2 poignant days are marked with nationwide sirens. Yom HaZikaron, Israel's Memorial Day for fallen soldiers and victims of terrorism, and Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day. On both these days, sirens sound twice, once in the evening to mark the beginning and again the following morning. When these sirens resonate, daily life comes to a profound halt. People stop in their tracks, vehicles come to a standstill, and for a minute, the nation collectively remembers and honors. As a visitor, joining in this moment of reflection is crucial. Continuing as if nothing is happening is considered disrespectful. So, when the siren sounds, pause and stand in solidarity. The don'ts. Now, let's move on to the don'ts, actions that are better left avoided to ensure a respectful and enjoyable stay. Don't travel on Shabbat. In Jewish custom, Shabbat is the day of rest. Shabbat, the Jewish Sabbath, deeply influences travel in Israel from Friday evening to Saturday night. Most public transportation, like buses and trains, ceases operations, especially in religious cities like Jerusalem. Driving isn't forbidden for non-Jews, but caution is advised in devout areas. Ben Gurion Airport remains open, but transport to and from might be challenging. Many businesses and attractions shut down for the day. Sharut, shared taxis often offer a travel alternative in certain cities. Rather than viewing Shabbat as a hindrance, embrace its serene atmosphere and cultural significance. Adjusting plans and respecting traditions ensures a memorable Israeli experience. Don't touch an Orthodox person of the opposite sex. This isn't true for Jews, but it's a different story for Orthodox Jews. Orthodox Jewish law says they can't touch people of the other gender unless they are a family member, including a parent, spouse, child, or sibling. So try to be polite about this. Don't be surprised if they move places if you sit next to them to avoid bumping into you. They are not rude to you, they follow Orthodox Jewish laws. Don't bring up politics. Because of the political tension, foreign affairs, and complicated past of Israel, it's easy to start a conversation and discuss our thoughts and ideas about the country. Everyone has a point of view, right? Still, this is a touchy subject, so it's best not to talk about politics, or things will get heated quickly. But if someone starts talking about it, you can be polite and share your thoughts. Just don't be the one who brings it up in the first place. Talking politics with the locals might be interesting, but you should focus more on seeing the country. Don't disrespect Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is a revered day of atonement in Israel, marked by reflection and fasting. The nation's pulse slows, with businesses closing and cars rarely on the streets. Visitors should avoid driving and loud activities, especially in Jewish areas. Respect local customs, like not eating in public. When packing for Israel, prioritize what you shouldn't bring. Carrying religious texts like the Quran isn't illegal, but might prompt extra questions at the border. Avoid clothing with potentially provocative political or religious messages. Items resembling weapons, even fake, are a no-go. Israel's drug laws are strict, so avoid illicit substances is crucial. Lastly, certain fruit and vegetable import restrictions apply due to agricultural concerns. Don't forget to tip. In Israel, tipping isn't just a gesture. It reflects an appreciation for service workers who rely on these added sums to supplement their incomes. While serving charges may sometimes be included in your bill, especially in restaurants, leaving an extra 10 to 15% is customary if you're satisfied with the service. This practice isn't exclusive to eateries, but applies to taxi drivers, tour guides, and hotel staff. Tipping beyond the financial benefit to the recipient showcases a traveler's respect and gratitude for the local customs and livelihoods. As in many cultures, this small act can go a long way in enhancing mutual respect and understanding. Don't use your left hand for eating or greeting. Diving into Israel's vibrant, sensory-rich culture, it's crucial to note some subtle etiquettes that make a difference. In many Middle Eastern countries, including areas within Israel, the left hand is traditionally considered the unclean hand, especially among the Muslim population. This notion has roots in both historical practices and religious teachings. Consequently, the right hand is preferred when sharing a meal or extending a handshake. Embracing this practice ensures you avoid unintended cultural faux pas and showcases your respect and understanding of local customs. You can enhance your connections and experiences in this diverse nation by simply being mindful of which hand you use. Do not miss visiting the lowest point on earth. Have you ever dreamt of floating effortlessly on water? Israel's Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth and one of its most unique experiences. Because of its extremely high salt content, you won't just swim, you'll float. Pamper yourself with the mineral-rich mud that's famous for its skin-healing properties. And once you've had your fill of floating fun, explore the breathtaking surroundings, serene oasis, ancient landmarks, and the stunning landscapes of the nearby desert. Are you missing out on the Dead Sea? Now that's a definite no-no for any Israel itinerary. Don't rush through security checks. In the heart of Israel, patience at security checks is more than just courtesy. It's a sign of understanding. Given the nation's unique geopolitical situation, security is paramount. From bustling malls to tranquil train stations and imposing public buildings, expect a thorough security screening. While it might feel slightly overwhelming, especially if you're from a place where such measures aren't common, remember that these protocols are in place for everyone's safety. Cooperation with security personnel is not only appreciated but essential. They're trained professionals ensuring your safety and the well-being of those around you. So, take a deep breath, smile, and allow the process to unfold. It's all part of the authentic Israeli experience. Do not engage in public displays of affection. Steeped in millennia of religious history, Israel commands reverence in its sacred spaces. While wandering its ancient alleyways and spiritual hubs, it's essential to be keenly aware of local sensitivities. Holding hands might be a subtle and accepted gesture of connection, but delivering deeper into public affection could inadvertently ruffle feathers. This isn't just about rules, it's about respect. Places of worship, whether synagogues, mosques, or churches, are sanctuaries of devotion, reflection, and tradition for locals. Exhibiting restraint in these areas ensures you're honoring the deep-rooted beliefs and practices of the communities you visit. It's a small gesture that speaks volumes of your cultural awareness and appreciation. Thanks for journeying with us through Israel. Ready for more? Just glance at the top corner and click on the next exciting new adventure. See you there! Have a fantastic trip, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more travel tips worldwide. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Shalom.